Hey guys, this is Kate, and I'm super excited to share the January Hip Kit Club kit with you. This is going to be the first month that cardstock does not come included in the kit. So if that's something that you like, then you can order it separately. There's a cardstock add-on. But if it's something that you found yourself not using too much, then I think that it's great that it's no longer part of the kit, and instead I think you get more pattern paper, which is pretty cool. So I have all of the kits for the month, and I'm going to show you everything. So I'm going to start off. This is a picture right now of the main kit. I have 2 sheets of paper in my kit because I get the paper add-on also. And if you'd like to get a pattern paper add-on where you get 2 sheets of each, then and you subscribe this month, then use the code CraftingKate and you'll get a free paper add-on, which I believe is $7.95 or something. So you basically get a $7.95 value for subscribing this month. Okay, so let's get started with the papers. I'm going to start off with the cardstock. In the cardstock add-on, you will get 2 sheets of the white American Crafts cardstock, which has a little bit of a texture to it. You also get 2 sheets of the craft cardstock. And then in in your add-on, you'll get 1 sheet of vanilla cardstock and 1 sheet of fountain. And this is the fountain. I accidentally got two. She was in a rush putting my kit together, so I accidentally got 2 sheets. But they will come with only 1 sheet of each of the cardstocks. So that's the cardstock add-on. If you're interested in that, it's a total of 6 sheets of paper. And let's get started with the pattern paper. The first one is really pretty. I like this paper a lot. It's like this kind of aqua plank um, on one side and this really pretty delicate floral on the other. It's by Crate Paper, the flea market collection, and it's called Found. So I like that paper a lot. And you see how it's such a delicate, pretty little floral. And I think it's really easy to use. And it's also small enough to where you could use that as a background page if you wanted to. That's one of the things I love about these kits is that both sides of them are so um, easy to use. This is a piece of Dear Lizzy paper. I love this paper. It is from Polka Dot Party and it's called Clever Card. And you get, basically you get 6 4x6 things. And you can use them for, like, if you do pocketed scrapbooking, then you could take one of these and turn it into 2 4x3 cards, or you could leave it whole and use it as one 4x6, or you could just use them as like journaling spots on a layout or something like that. It's just a really cool piece of paper. Or you could also use it to mat your photos with. If you just cut your photo a little bit smaller. And the opposite side is this really pretty like mint color with a kind of white paint splatter on it, which I really like. And at the bottom, it says made with love in hot pink, which is really cute also. I like that piece. The next paper, I'm just kind of separating them, putting the side that was intended for the kit on in one pile and then the other sides on the other. And then at the end, we can see what we're left, what it all looks like together. So this is a piece of cut and paste from an Amy Tangerine collection. It's called Heartthrob. And it's kind of a off-white ivory color with these khaki colored hearts. They almost look like particle board or something. They're really cool. It's definitely a nice neutral. You could use it as a background. It's pretty versatile paper. And the reverse side is this yellow kind of geometric pattern, which is also very versatile. Next paper is probably one of my all-time favorite pieces of paper. It's also by Crate Paper, and it's also from the Flea Market collection. It's called Open Air. It's so easy to use. You could use it as a background page. I've used tons of it in my wedding album. And the other side of it is also really cute. It's a nice ledger, really easy to use as well. It has a little bit of kind of bokeh treatment to it, and it has a tiny bit of distressing around the edges, but not too much at all. So I wouldn't call it like a vintage look or anything. Um, and then, OMG, I'm so excited about this piece of paper. This is also by Crate Paper. And it is from their new Valentine collection called Love Notes. The name of the paper is Heartthrob, and it has these awesome hearts. They're kind of like double stamped, if you will, overlapping hearts. There's a really nice khaki color in here. There's aqua, red, pink, and there's also white. There's white hearts as well. But wait till you see the other side. Haha! How awesome is that? I love that it starts off dark and goes to light, whereas most like gradient or ombre papers start from light and go to dark. I like that twist on it. I actually just made a layout with this paper. Um, I just love it. And I like that it's kind of like looks painted sort of. So pretty. And then, let's see, the next paper is also from that same collection, Crate Paper Love Notes. It's called Heart Song. And I really like this twist on a music note paper because it's really modern with the chevron. The music note's actually in the chevron, and it doesn't have that like vintagey kind of distressed look that most, not all, most music note paper has, or yeah. So I just really like, I think it's a nice fresh twist on music paper. I really like it. Then the other side is a kind of tone on tone small blue or aqua-y pattern. This is another great piece of paper. This is from Crate and Paper? No, Cut and Paste by Amy Tan. It's called Taylor's Favorite. And I just love all these colors in here. It has the red, it has kind of a Dear Lizzie looking misted pink. It has this khaki tone, which you see throughout this collection. It's kind of a subtle um, color that I think ties it all together really well. And I think that's one of the things that Kimberly does the best with these kits is that there's the obvious like red and pink theme going on, but the undertones of the papers are all the same as well. So even if you have one that doesn't have red or pink, it has that khaki or it has that kind of vanilla color. So I think that that's what makes a kit look really cohesive and not matchy matchy. And I think she does a great job with that. And the back side of this is a really versatile kind of tone on tone um, polka dot. Then we have a piece of print shop paper. Well, that's what's coming next. Apparently, I'm just talking away. It's from Studio Calico Print Shop. It's called Hello Lady. And again, we have like a nice neutral to it. We have the pinks. There's some of that aqua. There's white. It's just a pretty piece of paper. I believe Shauna actually drew this print, if I'm not mistaken. I know one of her lines she drew a floral. Might have been the new one. Then the back side is this awesome yellow with these hand-drawn white stars. I love this paper. This is, again, is so versatile. I don't know if y'all are looking on the left side of the screen, but can you see how even the side that wasn't intended for the kits, they all go together perfectly? I mean, I just think that that's awesome. So those are all of the pattern papers. Um, I I think it's great. A lot of times I get a kit and I love one side of it and the other side of the paper I'm like it's a total disconnect. You know, it has like donkeys or something on it. Not in this kit. You're not going to find that. And I've this has been my third month now doing designing with these kits and there hasn't been one piece of paper where I'm like, "Oh, I love this side, but I don't like that side." I think you get that what Kimberly does is she gives you that, oh my God, I have to have that piece of paper. And then on the other side, it's, I can really use this piece of paper. You know, it's something that's easy to use. And I think that's what makes a kit worth your money is those big wow patterns, those big bold patterns that you use, you know, in moderation and that give your kit the color and the the theme, but then it has to work. It has to work with your style and it has to work with the other supplies that you have. If you don't want to just exclusively use a kit, you want to incorporate it, it has to work. And a lot of times I find that kits and even collections just don't work. And for me, Hip Kit is 3 for 3 on the months that I've designed with them. And if y'all are from my crafting channel, then you know I tell it to you straight. If I don't believe something, I just don't say it. So, you know, what I say to you is how I truly feel. Okay, so let's go with what's also included in the main kit. You get these stickers, and these are, let me look at my cheat sheet. These are American Craft stickers from the Front Porch collection called Cherish, and they're like a gray woven fabric thicker. I'm sorry, they're from Pebbles. They're from a Pebbles collection called Front Porch, but they're made by American Craft, so that's confusing. Look at all the vowels you get. So you get like four on one side, and then you get another row of two of each. And you get ampersands and at symbols, hashtags. I like the parentheses and the brackets. And then I call them greater than, less than signs, but they're like kind of like directional arrows you could use, you know? I don't know. I just think I don't know what they're technically called, but I like them. And there's a texture to that because it's woven, you know? And then we also get a sheet of, these are called Border and Accent sticker sheet. They're crepe paper Maggie Holmes flea market. So these are really cool. There's a lot on this one sheet of stickers. There's some gold foil stickers. I'm pointing those out right now. I especially love that big long border that has the gold foil hearts in the middle. Super cute. So you get basically everything you need on a sticker sheet. You get borders, you get labels, you get pennants, you get tabs, circles, banners. It's pretty one-stop shopping there. And sometimes I don't notice those things about a sticker sheet until I do these videos and I'm like really analyzing it and trying to describe it. Okay, these are Studio Calico Print Shop word accent stickers. So I'm holding them up close there. You can see there's 142 stickers on here. And one of the things I noticed that I really like about it is there's two 2013s and two 2014s, which is great. And there's enough words on here you can form sentences, or you could just use them as, little accents or something. They're really cool. Okay, what's next? What am I doing? Oh, I'm taking out this sticker book. Okay, this is the Amy Tangerine cut and paste good stuff sticker book. There's 8 pages on this sticker in this sticker book, and you get the whole thing. So I'm gonna flip through them and kind of point out my favorites. Of course, hearts and wood grain arrows. How can you go wrong? And then there's this really cute feather and some stars. I love the colors on this. And this is a good way to incorporate other colors into whatever you're making with the kit. And if you also wanted to add some of your own pattern papers, you could look to this sticker book to find other colors to pull into the kit, which would be a lot of fun. Really cute. Oh, that one, when you can pull it up, it says yeah on it, or yeah. And you can use the negative part, but then you can also use the letters. And that one says love this, I believe. Yeah, love this. Really cute. So there are 56 stickers in this book. So you get that whole book of stickers. And then you get another set of alphabets. This is the Studio Calico Darling Deer Wood Veneer alphabet. There are 200 pieces of wood veneer in this thing. And I can already see hashtags and geotags and question marks. That's what they look like. There's obviously numbers, brackets, pretty much everything. And then you also get, I was really excited about these because I had seen them and I had meant to pick them up before and I just never did. And these are you get 12 Studio Calico Atlantic Collection cork, chevron, and arrow stickers. So super fun. And that's the same thing. I guess it's a chevron. That's what the Studio Calico called it. So to me, they're like directionals. Like look at this, or they're ways to divert attention around your layout. So that is everything that comes in the main kit. And I wanted to mention too, we get the same thing that y'all get. So if we get a whole pack of stickers, you get a whole pack of stickers. If we get, partial, you get we get the exact same things. So I just wanted to let you know that I don't want you to think, oh, she's showing this whole sticker book, but we don't get the whole sticker book. You do. If you don't, I'll let you know. Like if for some reason it's different, I will let you know, but you can just assume that you're getting the same thing that we are. Okay, this is the embellishment add-on. No, this is the color. This is the color add-on. I'm sorry. And this is a really fun, I love that she does this. You always get one kind of like inky thing or medium in the color add-ons. I think that's a lot of fun. Sometimes there's a stencil. It just depends on that month. But in this one, there are some awesome thickers I'd never seen before. They're Dear Lizzie Polka Dot Party Soiree Begonia Glitter Thickers. That's a mouthful. They're a really pretty bright pink, and I love that font. I love E's like that. I always wanted to write E's like that, but I never could. And they're nice and glittery, and get the same thing, numbers, ampersands, punctuation. Really, really cute. And then there's a set of Crate Paper Love Notes. There's a couple of pieces of paper from this collection in the main kit. These are called the Standout Layered Chipboard Embellishments. And there are 9 pieces on here. And I'm about to take them out of the packaging and show you because they're already on Pop Dots. So that's really cool. And these are some of these are like those, what are those called? Oh, how cute is that packaging, right? You could totally use that with the February 14th on it. I can't remember what you call these. I just like, there's a die that you can make them. But I've tried, it's not easy. And then what's on top of these are chipboard that's layered. And if you wanted to deconstruct these, they're held together by foam dot. You totally could deconstruct them and use them in separate pieces if that's what you wanted to do. But they're so cute. And even the base of them is like thick, it's good. They're all chipboard. They're really solid. And this banner is really cute, this Love You banner. And then there's these cute geotags. Then there's this one that says Love Mix. I think that is so cute. And then there's a Love This arrow. Those are really, really cute. I normally think I won't use layered embellishments or, dimensional embellishments. But whenever I do, I always love them on a layout. So I'm excited to have those. These are some Freckled Fawn speech bubble wood veneer shapes, and you get the whole pack, and this is what they look like. Super cute. I love that there's a little ampersand one. It's really cute. I don't know what I was doing. I was looking at something. Oh, part of the negative of one of them was floating around in there, and I was like, oh no, the one broken, but it's not. It's just part of the negative from one. Then you get this Freckled Fawn pink and white triangle washi tape. It's a really pretty, like, kind of ballet pink. And we got the teal or aqua one last month in a kit. And I love this kind of washi tape because it's also directional. It's kind of like arrows, but not arrows. And I figured out I like one color tone washi tape. Okay, then we also get this distress paint in Picked Raspberry, which is probably my favorite distress color. And I'm super excited to use this and to play with it and to show you guys how to use it or how I use it. I have some ideas, and I don't know, I think it's just going to be fun. So that is the color add-on kit. And I'll put a link below to the HIP Kit Club for all the prices, and you'll also be able to get a full product list of what's included and everything like that. And then there's also a stamp add-on. And this month, the stamp add-on is 2 things, but 2 great things. There's a Wink of Stella brush and a Crate Paper Love Notes stamp set. And I think I'm going to start with the stamp set, yes. It is such a cute stamp set. It is acrylic, which just means it's not photopolymer. What I've learned with acrylic stamps is you can't press too hard. That's just the bottom line with them. They're not photopolymer, but And to me, not being photopolymer is an issue when it's solid images. I find those harder to stamp. But when it's words and outline things like this, it's no problem. They turn out just fine, nice and crisp and clean, as long as you don't press too hard on them. Because the difference that I've noticed between acrylic and photopolymer is that acrylic is softer. So if you press too hard, it's gonna smear. And I'll show you that in a video when I'm working with it. I'll show you what I mean. But don't shy away from this stamp set or anything because it's acrylic, because it's totally not an issue. I've already used it and it's awesome. And I'm a big stamper. Y'all know I started off stamping. Before I even knew what scrapbooking was, I was stamping. And so I'm kind of a stickler about stamps. But this one in particular is a really nice quality. I really love it. And you can use distress stains on stamps. I'll show you. Then the next thing is a Wink of Stella brush. And these things are all the rage right now. They're super popular, but there's a trick to them. Because I have one of these and I was like, I don't like this thing. I don't understand it. It's just squirting glitter everywhere. So I'm going to show you right now what the trick is. And I had to, you know how I found out? I just Googled it on YouTube. And of course, there's a video showing you how to do it. There's a video for everything on YouTube, right? So what you're going to want to do is when you first get it, you're going to want to not do that. You're going to want to unscrew the top part of it and you remove that black spacer. That's all it is a spacer. And you'll never need it again, so you can throw it away. And then you're going to, screw your lid back on. Take your top off. No, take the top off the marker. Jeez. And there's a little part on there that says push. And you're only going to have to do this one time. And I so did not believe that that was true. I was like, what? It's like a water brush, right? You have to push on it every time you want glitter to come out. No, you do this once. You push on it once, kind of invert it a little bit, and you'll see the glitter start to fill up in the cap there. And once you start to see that, and it's going to make a mess the first time. It's just going to happen. It's going to kind of come out around the brush and kind of bubble up a little bit. And once it does that, you can start working the glitter down the brush tip, and you'll never have to do that again. You can just use it. It's the craziest thing. I know it doesn't make sense. Like I can't wrap my head around the fact that I never have to push that push thing again. But you really don't. You can just keep on using it. So it's a really pretty, subtle shimmer. I think they're great. And they come in a whole bunch of different colors. This is the clear one, which is the perfect one because you can color with Copics and then to put this right over it. It won't change the color of your Copic markers or your stamping or whatever you're doing. It'll just add this nice little layer of shimmer or glitter, whatever you want to call it. So this is the stamp add-on. Love it. I love the stamp set. I really, really wanted the stamp set. And I was like, had it in my cart somewhere. And then once I saw the kit, I was like, yes. Okay, now this is the embellishment kit. And this has some super fun goodies in here. I'm really excited about some of these things. The first thing you're going to get is a sheet of American Crafts Dear Lizzy Polka Dot Party Delectable Dessert Printed Transparency. Say that 5 times fast. And what it is it's like an overhead transparency, but it's got hot pink hearts on it. And I wanted to point out it has a film over it, and that film is to protect it from getting scratched. So you can either leave it on there if you want to, or when you go to use it, you can peel it back and you'll see it's like super clear and just really, it looks awesome once you pull that. You see the difference there? It's like, I was like, whoa, it's a huge difference. And also if you have any of those crepe paper frames, they have the same thing on them. So it's just however it kind of looks more like vellum if you leave it on there. And then when you pull it back, it looks like a transparency. So whatever kind of look you're going for, you can get both with that, which is kind of cool. So the next thing you get are these Studio Calico Print Shop Gold Star rub-ons. Really? Gold star rub-ons. Can you get any more perfect than that? And they're this little hand-drawn star. And then there's two like sentiments on it. It says, "You are my moon and stars, and I love you to the moon and back," which are like great sentiments for anything. And you get a bunch of stars. I don't know how many stars are on there. There's like 80. There's 80 rub-ons. You also get this pack of My Mind's Eye cut and paste enamel dots, and these are called Blair, and then Sweet is in parentheses enamel dots. There's like a gray, a hot pink, a light pink, an aqua, and a mint color. And yeah, those look pretty. That far right one looks a little robin's egg blue on my camera, but it really is mint. And then you get this whole package of Print Shop vellum die cuts. And last thing is two freckled fawn flare buttons and a roll of freckled fawn gray and white chevron washi tape. These flare are really cute. If I would turn them over, you could see. So there's the one that says "You and Me" has like a grid background. It's super cute. And then the other one has a kind of robin's eggy blue, slightly aqua background. And then here's some washi tape. It's called chevron, but to me it's kind of like it's such a small chevron that it's almost like a herringbone. It's really cute. I like it. And I'm gonna have some little clips here of like if you get everything, all the add-ons, this is what you end up with, which is like a humongous, humongous pile of product. And it definitely has like a love theme to it, you know, but it's not overwhelmingly Valentine's Day. You could definitely make 2 or 3 Valentine's layouts or 3 or 4 Valentine's layouts and then make 10 that are not Valentine's Day related. So there's only like 1 or 2 things that actually say Valentine's on them, and one of them is a stamp. So I mean, you can obviously get away with using that or not using it. It's just really versatile. If you love somebody and you want to document it, this is a great kit for you. And if you like pink, it's also fun. And aqua and gray and yellow. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's so long, but I like to explain everything to you. And if you have any questions about stamps or inks or anything that you see here, how to use it or what I'm going to use it for, or if you have any kind of request, video request, put it in the comments below. I'll be happy to do whatever I can to make my upcoming videos for this month tailored to what y'all want to see. So thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to check out the Hip Kit Club. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!